First of all, my name is Roy Bussaw. I grew up in Seattle, Washington.
Mr. Jab Nash. What's up, brother?
What's up? What's up? How you doing?
My name is Kylie Hampton. I also go by Killa or Kai. I was born and raised here in Seattle, really Renton, Washington.
Me and my 4 younger siblings end up moving in with my dad's mom.
Talking to town, full money, man. We at it.
Yes, sir. What's up, family? We are here for another episode of Talk of the Town, and we'll be highlighting and promoting and preserving Black legacy within various industries, including sports, business, and entertainment through inspirational digital storytelling and community building. So today we have a special guest with us, MoneyMan Fu and
Jimmy Mack.
Jimmy Mack. So welcome to the show, and thank y'all for coming. So let's get into it.
For having us.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start off with what I already said off camera, man. But I saw you in person. Was like, hey man, I'm starting a podcast, man. Would you like to be on? And you showed up, man. So much love, and I appreciate you.
I appreciate you, bro, for reaching out. Like I said, you know what I'm saying? We grew up together, man. So, if anytime I can reach out and help you do anything, just like you help me do anything, we're going to each one reach one to get to where we're trying to go, man.
Absolutely, bro.
Let's get it.
So let's hear a little bit about y'all background and like what brought you to this moment, what got you guys into music, and just where you are now with that.
Shit, for real, though. I'm really new to the music thing, you know what I'm saying? I grew up in this area, the Central District, you feel me? Me and bro played sports together, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of our stories are similar, a lot of us chose different routes, you know what I'm saying? But, I really got into the music recently just because, I'm a pretty known person around this area, and you know what I'm saying? A lot of people rock with me and support, and you know what I'm saying? So they kind of got a voice that, some people was like, man, do the music thing. And I was like, man, why not? My bag's right, why not? You know what I'm saying? So, but, I came on here also to promote my other members of the team, you know what I'm saying, 40s ENT, you know what I'm saying? We got a lot of talented people that I deal with on a day-to-day basis that are also from this area. And we all got something to say, you know what I'm saying? We're all trying to be heard. We're all trying to be the one to get us all up out of here, you know what I'm saying? So that's where, I'm at with it.
Yeah. Jimmy?
Same thing, like from this area, this neighborhood, I think I'm more like musically inclined. I don't know, I just always been like a music head my whole life. I didn't realize I had like talent to do it until later, but like once I got like a hold of it, I just wanted to like just create more of it, and not just for myself, but just for everybody else and just the community, and just like having just our own like, music scene, and especially coming from like the Central District, which is like a historical Black neighborhood, which is really the only Black neighborhood in Seattle. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, we the rhythm, the soul, the blues, like, we the heart. So, I always felt like it was important that, everybody had a voice. And, like, not just, like, cater to just one type. Like, everybody play a role. Everybody play a position. You got stars. You got some people that don't want to be stars. I got people that are very talented that don't even care too much about it. But I just, like, always encourage them, like, everybody has a voice. Like, you feel what I'm saying? It's ultimately just a platform to monetize yourself. And, you never know what could come off that. So even just music, like, yeah, I do music, but ultimately, I want to do other things, in the business and entertainment, but music just helping broaden my platform. And music's one of those things where, like, like bro said, each one, teach one. So you feel what I'm saying?
That's one of my mentors, for real. When I was just locked down, you know what I'm saying? Bro we created this vision from over the jail phone, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I told him when we come home, we're going to do the thing. And we really came home and literally implemented everything that we've been talking about. Like, literally, it all came to, fruition. You know what I'm saying? Like, this right here is the guy. He's the businessman. He's the, you know what I'm saying? That's Jimmy Mack from here. You know what I'm saying? With that music, he do that.
But, like, back to what I was saying, it's just, like, just having that vision and just, like, ultimately just inspiring, because it's bigger than me. It's bigger than him. It's, like, ultimately just all of us. Like, I want us to have, like, a chapter, like, you feel what I'm saying, that people are like respectable of, like, like, I see a lot of like I just see a lot of riding, like, in Seattle, and I'm not knocking, and I don't discourage anybody trying to work with other people, but I just felt like if more people put their pride aside and just work with themselves, not even just other people, I feel like we get more respect. Everybody's looking for the piggyback.
Yeah, everybody's looking for the ride. Everybody's trying to hop on somebody's way.
Like,
and hopefully they can, find themselves amongst the right. No, that's not how it works. You got to put that work in, man.
Yeah, and everybody's story is different. Like there's some people that, you know, might pop overnight. They pace might be faster than yours and whatnot, but ultimately, like, this is a business. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, you know, and we come from like street backgrounds. So you feel what I'm saying? Like, and not knocking nobody else and what they do legitimately, but like this was literally like the transition of our life to become like the next level. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Aside from what we already do, because, you know, that's nothing. But like with this, like it's safe, it's secure, it's consistent, it's creative. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Back to what I say, it's inspiring. Like, you know, I feel like, you know, there's a lot of derogatory with it. Like, people say so much bad about it, or, you know, don't take it serious. But in all actuality, music changes, you know, the way we all think and feel.
Right.
Because there's sometimes that I go through things and I can't, you know, verbally express it, you know, but music helps me, you feel what I'm saying, smooth through. Like, you feel what I'm saying? So, like, voices are to our soul. So I feel like anybody that has a voice, no matter what it is, what it sounds like, what it looks like, if you got that, you should get that, because you never know what response you can get. Like, you know, and then like I said, it's free publicity. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, how you gonna lose being you? That's what I always say. And that's why I said, like, we need to create identity. Like, I'm what creating the identity, because once you create the identity, nobody can take that from you. Like, anybody can ride away. You feel what I'm saying? And it's easy. It's easy to do what you see somebody else do, but is it gonna stick with you? Like, can you pass that on? Is that what you, so it ties into like the legacy. So you feel what I'm saying? Like, ultimately, I want to make it easier for the people after me. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I want to build the format, the blueprint. So then, like I said, like, this is just one of our ventures. This could just help us transition into whatever, real estate, whatever you want to do. Because like I said, this takes extreme focus, like strategy. This isn't like, no, like I feel like a lot of people think music is just like easy. And it's not rocket science, but it does take skill. It does take some extreme work ethic, because you got to think, if you want it all, you got to be able to take it all. Like, these people that, you know, a lot of these people fathom or not, they regular people just like us. There's no different, but they can fathom it all. So you feel what I'm saying? You got to be able to sacrifice. You got to understand, like, you feel what I'm saying? The more you get, the more come with the shit. So you can't let nobody sabotage you from your success. So I feel like a lot of shit get caught back into like politics, but people need to separate it, because if they don't, it's always just gonna be some messy shit. And I feel like that blocks the bag. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, everybody don't gotta like everybody. Like, you don't gotta fuck with nobody you don't fuck with. But this is a business, and I feel like once like everybody understands that, we can get money. Like, I don't gotta like you for us to rock out a show and get some money. Like, we all got different sets, but we can all bring the city together. And ultimately, that's just gonna, you know what I'm saying, open up more doors. Everybody's scared of us. I'm trying to change the narrative of people being scared of music in Seattle, because, you know, you always hear tragic. We need successful stories.
Right.
You know, I don't feel like there's enough people pitching that. They always, oh, he didn't do it like this, or he ain't this, or this. You feel what I'm saying? You gotta pay credit. You gotta give love. Like, especially if you from here. It's a lot of people that ain't from here, so they say whatever they want. But if you from here, like, I don't know what's wrong with nobody that wouldn't want like no dope ass music scene.
Right.
Especially due to the fact that, like, we the capital of the Northwest. Like, we can't claim nothing else. We all we got. Like, Cali ain't gonna adopt us, and we don't want to be adopted by them. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, we can pick up game. Like, you feel what I'm saying? And even like with this podcast, like, we need more of this. You feel what I'm saying? Like when I see things, I just be soaking up game. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Here it's so like it's so wide open. People just don't see it. So you feel what I'm saying? But the more of it, the more we create, because there's no scene. We got to create the scene. There got to be talk. It can't be all this negative. All I ever see on blogs is negative shit about us, our type of music. I don't see any, like, you feel what I'm saying? It's always negative shit. So, and I'm not knocking. I'm not gonna say no blogs names or nothing like that shit. But that shit is corny.
Yeah.
Like, you feel what I'm saying? You always looking for somebody's flaws. Like, you feel what I'm saying? That just leaves that energy. Like, you feel what I'm saying? We trying to all eat, all feed our families, do it safely. Seattle beautiful as a mother. Like, you feel what I'm saying? We got a lot of shit people don't got. And there's places that got a lot of shit we don't got.
Right.
But we got the ability to create whatever because we got it here. Right. You feel what I'm saying? This is a thriving economy. And if we can show the world that we got it, we don't got to go nowhere else. We'll bring them here and we can all bank in, and that's what we need to do.
Mm-hmm.
and we're doing it too.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
we talked about how being in this industry, there may be people who are doing other things. Fu, I saw a picture, I think on your Instagram story. He was traveling, I think, and you was at some museum or something. There was like some pharaohs.
Yeah. So now,
What was that?
so yeah, now that's another thing that I've done. You know what I'm saying? Since I came home, just got out of jail like a couple years ago. This is the longest I've been out since I was like 11. Like, believe it or not, I've been in and out the penitentiary, juvenile. You know what I'm saying? Since I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? That's been a part of my legacy. But my last time down, you know what I'm saying? I took the time to, like, you know what I'm saying, get myself right mentally. You know what I'm saying? Spiritually, physically. You know what I'm saying? I went and got my degree. You know what I'm saying?
Congrats,
I took off some trades. You know what I'm saying? I did a lot of different things to structure my mind and start changing my narrative in the way I think, because it's going to, you know what I'm saying? You got to change a lot of things. It starts with yourself, though. So I came home and was like, man, what haven't I done? I'm finna start doing everything I haven't done. And I didn't do a lot. You know what I'm saying? I've done a lot, but I didn't do a lot. I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I've always had money. I've always had cars. I've always done that. That's easy. You know what I'm saying? So what haven't I did? Which was live, travel, you know what I'm saying? Do my family thing. So, I've been all over the world, you know what I'm saying? I've been putting the stamps on the passport, but you probably just see me in Ohio. I was at a real estate convention, and it was just a networking event with contractors and investors, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I own real estate now. I own like 4 or 5 properties, you know what I'm saying? Got a pressure washing business. I do a lot of different things, but I went out there. I went to an art museum. Like, I don't know if y'all ever been to one. Take the time to go to a real art museum. Like, I'm walking in there, I'm like, bro, look at that. That's a tapestry. That's a real, see what I'm saying? That's a real life. That's a 15-foot rug. Like, that's for a castle. You know what I'm saying? Look at that painting. That says BC on that joint, before Christ. I'm like, and it looks like it though. I'm looking like, I never seen no shit like that. I was like, this is dope. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's history. It's shit that you probably didn't know you was interested in because you've never been exposed to it. But you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to open your mind. You got to change your situation. You know what I'm saying? And really put yourself in the position that you want to be in, and put your people in position that you want to be in. So it's like, I went out there, like I said, I was rubbing elbows with the real estate people and really soaking it up. Just I was like, damn, this is crazy. Like, I'm in the room with other black people, other people that look like me, and we all got like-minded interests. And that's what it's really about, surrounding yourself and people headed in the same direction. Like, that's why I took the opportunity to come up on this platform and, I'm speaking shit like that, because you guys are creating opportunity, you know what I'm saying, creating an avenue for people to express themselves, creating an opportunity, avenue to feed yourself, you know what I'm saying, because this is going to blow up. It's going to blow up, you know what I'm saying? And with that's going to create more opportunity, you know what I'm saying? That's the same thing with real estate. Believe it or not, there's 1,000 jobs in real estate. It's just not a real estate agent. There's contractors, there's electricians, there's framers, painters, everything. Like, you get one house and you flip one house, you just fed 1,000 people. From the lady that comes and clean it to the that sells it at the end. You know what I'm saying? That's just real life, though. So that's like what I'm trying to do with myself and what, you know what I'm saying, is create opportunities, you know what I'm saying, create avenues, feed each other, everybody eat, you know what I'm saying? That's just real life, like, you know what I'm saying? Because Seattle's small. We don't have a big population of black people, you know what I'm saying? Like, minorities in general, like, believe it or not, like, it's like, so if we want to keep this vibe, keep this wave, keep this energy going on, you know what I'm saying, and keep the culture, you know what I'm saying, we got to stay together and we got to really rock it and really support, you know what I'm saying? So, like, people really watch the shit I do and really like, man, I could do that. And I like when people hit me all the time, fool, bro, I love this for you. I'm like, I want this for you too, though. Like, that's just not for me, man. Like, we was up there, we was at Dre's or somewhere. I had my partner, he had came out of town for the first time. We was up on like the 40 at the penthouse, you know what I'm saying? Looking over Vegas. He was like, bro, I'm really here. I said, it feels fake or something. Like, you couldn't visit this for you. Right. Vegas is free to everybody. You can put this is light. He's like, I know, bro, but man, I'm like, man, you gotta escape that mindset, bro. Dream big. There's no ceiling. Yeah. There's no ceiling on your life. You get to do whatever the you want to do. That's what I'm doing. Everybody be like, fool, I didn't know you rap. I'm like, neither did I. But shit, I got my money right. I got my ambition. I got everything that I want. So if I want some, I'm gonna go get it. So I told them the first thing to ever sign myself. I signed myself. I put 100 on my neck. I did it myself. Because you need the sauce. You gotta sell it. You gotta sell this. So you got to put yourself in position to be received how you want to be received. So I'm going to put my all into it. If I want to be a rapper, I'm going to go to all my shows. I'm going to do the studio. I'm going to reach out to anybody that I feel like I can vibe with. We're going to get money. You know what I'm saying? And that's all it's about, for real. This new, you know what I'm saying, network. You know what I'm saying? Spreading your wings, seeing this shit, seeing the world, seeing life. You know what I'm saying? Enjoying it.
I just feel like another thing, like, when you see people like us do it, you know, you know, it enhances, you know, the culture. Cause I feel like, you know, no, I don't even want to say nothing that's like, you know, racist bias, but it's a difference between like, you know, regular Seattle and black Seattle. You feel what I'm saying? Black Seattle is frowned upon. Like, you feel what I'm saying? We're the odd figures, and even though we've been here the most, probably put in more work than everybody, we honestly keep it cultural. But like I said, you know, with gentrification, like anywhere else, they want to, you know, move us out. And I feel like with entertainment, it's a way to move us back in because you are creating different streams of income, you know, different streams of outlets to connect to people. Like, and that's what I'm saying. Like him, his story is different. Everybody got a different story. It's just all how you broadcast it. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, he encourages me to do things that's outside of my norm. Just like I encourage him to do music, which is outside of his norm, but people need to be comfortable doing with that. And you know what I'm saying? You gotta step out the box, like, completely. Not like, you know, but you gotta hop about that joint. You know what I'm saying? Test the waters. Like, you feel what I'm saying? And especially with like music, like traveling, that translates to everything. I wouldn't be so creative if I wasn't able to explore. Like, you feel what I'm saying? If you around the same environment, same people, yo, you're gonna be a little stiff. So you feel what I'm saying? And not to say you gotta rap about something, but just expand your horizon. Like, you know, feed your soul. Like, you know, knowledge is power.
Knowledge is power.
And then, like I said, and what I'm happy about is like, I can show anybody how to get some money with this. Like, you feel what I'm saying? From yay high to, you know, yay tall. Like, you feel what I'm saying? It's damn near self-explanatory. But there's a lot of information they try to block to us, so they, you know, so they make it like unbelievable. But nah, it just takes the work, and it ain't what you know, it's who you know. And we're trying to spread that knowledge. Like, we ain't trying to hold. Like, we trying to build Seattle to be a hub. You feel what I'm saying? Of just diverse, you know, cultural. You feel what I'm saying? And not just even just like music, just everything. Like fashion, especially. Like, you know, my partner B Hayes, Basics. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you got 19th and Spruce.
All four.
Yeah, all four. You got what you got? Gold Vintage. You got you got the bag, of course. You got what's it? You got Heart to Heart Workshop. You got From the Heart, and Make Drink Cheap Again. These are all, and this is what people need to recognize. These are all black established businesses. We promoting black excellence. Like, you ain't got to do what everybody else do. Create something yourself and go for it. And then ain't nobody can take it from you.
Right.
You can't take what's yours. So you feel what I'm saying? And then, like I said, bro, like if you got a solid plan, bro, I done seen it. Such as I just said, my boy Hayes, he been doing that since, you know, we was in high school.
Not to cut you off. How old are you?
I'm running the same age.
I was gonna say
same age as you.
Yeah.
But yeah. So but you know, I never really went to school. I've been in the streets my whole life. And that's what I'm saying. I've been employed, independent my whole life, and not to like glorify it or nothing like that, but just, you feel what I'm saying? I always just wanted to work for myself. You feel what I'm saying? I don't really, and I don't knock nobody that does it, but I just feel you just got more leverage. And then, like I said, I got something to pass on, and I don't want to, like, you know, like, just enable people to be like, not knocking regular, but just to do what's just like socially, you know, accepted, you know, norms and whatnot like that. You work harder, you might get something that they can't get.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? And yeah, it's a risk, it's a gamble, but that shit worth it if it play out. And like I said, you only live once. So you feel what I'm saying? You got to go for it. Like, you know, and then like I said, you never know what could happen. Like this right here. Like, he was like, I ain't want to rap. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't want to rap. But I'm just like, you the people, you the people's people. If anybody needs to do it, it needs to be you, because you already give off that energy. Like, you feel what I'm saying? You the, like, the meaning of, you feel what I'm saying, what, you know, a neighborhood hero would be. You feel what I'm saying?
Bro.
You know what I'm saying? So like I said, and then, you know.
No, this shit, and that's real. It's so crazy because so many people did, which made me do this shit. I'm like, bro, people really want to hear this. Yes. Even when I thought something was terrible, I'm like, man, that shit's ass. They're like, nah, bro, that was him. I'm like, don't just say that. I'm not, you don't got to stroke me. I'm not no stroke. You got to do that to me. I don't care. Like, you really, shit. They're like, nah, bro, that's, you fucking with that. I'm like, man, we'll say less, man. Fuck it. How about this? Now we all in the session. I went and rented out the studio for a month. Then I built the studio. Like, fuck, we're in here. We're going to just keep doing it. Now, you guys really want to do it? Then I'm going to really crack the whip on you. Like, let's really do it, because that's what I do. Like, anything I do, I go hard, go strong. Yeah, this is what I do. Like, I I kind of get obsessive over shit. You know what I'm saying? Because there's really like a science behind music. You know what I'm saying? It's just not about the music.
Strategy.
There's strategy. There's certain beats per minute. There's certain kind of beats that are hitting right now. There's certain deliveries that are hitting right now.
A lot of people don't understand the business, so they don't never
get nowhere. It's nowhere with it. So everybody wants to get caught up in living the shit that they're rapping about. It's not always the case, my nigga.
You get a whole bunch of taxes.
That's what I'm saying. You're gonna get a whole bunch of time. You're gonna get a whole bunch of all that.
Taxes, like
it's not. It's entertainment.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
you know what I'm saying? Like people lose focus to that. It's a business, entertainment. It's not. You're never gonna see me. Full money is me. I'm not. No, this ain't no image. This is really me. Like I get money. I do my thing. Like this is just. I mean, I'm not rapping about. If you hear any of my music, you're never really gonna hear too much of that. I'm not. This is nobody's style of rapping, but I'm not a shoot 'em up, bang bang. I'm trying to make something that's gonna blow. I'm trying to make something for the club. I'm trying to make something that's gonna get a woman's hips moving. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get that shit that's popping though, because it's not about. Everybody can be getting caught up in one dimensional. You know what I'm saying? I've been around for many waves. I was around for the Ohio wave. I was around for the Bay Area wave. I'm around for now they got the Frisco wave. No, I am the wave.
There's so many pockets of music.
I'm gonna do what I feel like is a vibe that motherfuckers gonna rock to. I feel like I'm a pretty understanding nigga with an open mind to see shit at every level and angle. So it's like if I really feel something's rocking, more like a lot of people gonna feel like it's rocking. I'm like, okay, then that's what we. You know what I'm saying? It's not always about, like I said, I'm not really in this shit to you know what I'm saying? I'm in this shit to really, like I said, show motherfuckers that you can really do whatever you put your mind to. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to use my platform for, you know what I'm saying, which I didn't even know everybody has one. I didn't even, you know what I'm saying? Like, but real life, like, I didn't know how to platform, but I'm going to use it for what I feel like is the best interest of us. You know what I'm saying? As a whole, as a collective, my family, my people, everybody I seen around me. Because if I do you wrong, I got to worry about you doing my kid wrong or somebody else I see, my loved one. You got to really be aware of what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I would never want a motherfucker to get into anything without really being passionate about it, without having a vision for it, without really knowing. Don't just do anything just to do it. You're just wasting time at that point. But if you're really serious, go hard at this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because somebody's watching you. Somebody's going to believe in that vision. Somebody's seeing you from the start to the end. Somebody's seeing you. You know what I'm saying? And that one person that one change might be just enough to get you that next blessing, to get you your next level. You know what I'm saying? So, like, that's why I really rock I'm doing the music. I came on here to promote my brother 2K, you know what I'm saying? It's King Skits. We got Cold Stepper dropping, you feel me? I feel like my bro got the voice. He's really one of my first people that I grew up watching rap. He's always had it. That's been him, not me. I've watched him, like, but now I'm in a position to really put my brother on a pedestal and really help him go. And if he go, then we gonna go. Cause I'm pushing myself, I'm pushing him, pushing Jimmy Mack, I'm pushing everybody around us. You know what I'm saying? Mafia, everybody.
Another thing I just want to say is, everybody ain't got to rap to make some money on the Friday.
There's videographers, there's producers.
No, but I'm just saying, bro.
This podcast. You don't have to be in, nigga, you don't got to be Diddy. You got to be behind the scenes in front of the camera.
Bro, you see somebody with tech, just give them a point. Because like I said, bro, like, this type of money, these type of opportunities, because this is like the international connection. Like, this is the furthest reach you can get is through like music. Like, so you like, if you got anything, and don't even like, we're not even just pressing music, we're pushing just anything. If you got something to say, if you got, like, we need chef tutorials. Like, there's a lot of stuff that I see people do, but they don't monetize. They need to put that shit on camera. Like, seriously. You need to teach, like, you feel what I'm saying? Not even like that, but you never know what type of response you'll get, what type of recommendations you'll get.
Everybody want to blow for being a dummy. If you notice that, everybody want to blow for doing something like, dumb. Motherfuckers going to look at bicycle seats, jumping in front of cars,
box challenge,
just dumb. Like, why do you want to blow for doing something dumb? Blow for what
not even necessarily dumb. I mean, if it's a bad,
it is dumb. Some shit's dumb.
Yeah, some shit is dumb.
Are you in it for prosperity or popularity? Are you in it for the fame or are you in it for the bucks?
I'm not enabling anybody to just crash, dummy, burn, bash.
Oh yeah, I'm just don't get on camera doing nothing dumb, bro.
But you finna say, I don't want nobody to sell their soul for the. You don't got to do that. Like I'm saying, there's so many. Like I said, bro, and we come from a city that's so like technologically like advanced. Like, bro, we don't need to go nowhere. It is all right here. Only thing we ain't got consistent is sun.
Yeah,
that's it. Everything else. And what's so crazy, we got all this downtime. We need to be creating. Like, we could be so ahead of shit if people would just enhance the. You feel what I'm saying? The ability, just the ability to just grow. Like, you feel what I'm saying? I don't want to be watchers. Oh, you feel what I'm saying? I don't want not knocking it, but you feel what I'm saying? If you got a voice, same like I said, like my position, I can't just stand back and just I know I gotta be doing something. That just fulfills me. That just satisfies my soul. So you feel what I'm saying? It's deeper than that. And then like I said, I got all my people with me. That's what I really love about this shit too. If you do this shit right, you can bring your people with you. You feel what I'm saying? Because like in order to grow, you're gonna need a team. So why not build the people, you know, with you? You feel what I'm saying? Like, and that's what this is about. Like, from merchandise to, you feel what I'm saying, to just anything. I get paid all types of ways for this shit. And barely for music, but just everything else attached. Sponsors, whatnot. People want me to rock their shit. People want me to just show up, whatever the case may be, bro. It's a bag with this, bro. It's a bag, and the more you put in, the more response you gonna get. And like I said, if you do something wrong, that don't mean you ain't got it. Everybody make mistakes.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? You gotta keep going. And then like any fan want to see gradual growth. Like they gonna look at this. You feel what I'm saying? But if they can look at this 5 years from now, they gonna appreciate it more. Like we gotta see the longevity. I think people just be setting like momentarily like status, you know, quos and shit like that. You gotta think far-fetched. We gotta build the future because like I said, them bags gonna come. They gonna start dropping them bags.
You're gonna start getting NIL deals.
You feel what I'm saying?
Shit.
They gonna start dropping them bags if it makes sense. And nobody has capitalized on this region. Nobody has capitalized on this. There's people that's made money, like, you know, not knocking certain mixes. Like, there's people that's made money, but they didn't grow the seed. So you feel what I'm saying? And especially us, like, being so, like, culturally, like, outweighed in, like, the population of the city, like, we all we got. Like, you know, so everybody, like, if we came together, we could do better.
Right.
And I ain't telling nobody to kiss ass or no shit like that, but if we came together, we could do better. And like, I know some shit is like, you know, personal, but for the most part, ain't nothing bigger than money. And like I said, we don't see a lot of black excellence. I don't want to just push the narrative where you just, all you can do is shoot a basketball or catch a football. Like, you feel what I'm saying? I want people to understand you can get paid from being creative. Like that, you feel what I'm saying? Like, and that's what we like. We need more businesses.
Yeah.
We need more businesses.
You feel what I'm saying? And listen, everybody always be complaining about what we don't got. Create that shit.
Right.
Create that shit. So you feel what I'm saying? Ask for help. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Everybody be like they too. Like, nah, we need to help each other, bro. We need to help each other get to these bags. You feel what I'm saying? Because ultimately, we could be competing with all these other networks.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? And that's what we need. We need that competitive spirit. Like, yeah, it be raining. But like I said, we got to take that chip and, you feel what I'm saying? Run with it. Like, that's what I'm saying. And I ain't knocking nobody that plays sports. But that shit is seasonal.
Yeah.
For your life, you mean?
I'm in just general. I'm just saying, like, in the season, that shit's seasonal. You can't, you can play basketball 365, but it's seasonal. This shit will last a lifetime. This is timeless. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Every day counts. You can have a slow day, but then one day might be your breakout. Like, you got to continue to stay committed. And then, like, it all pays off. So the more you get, the more you're going to get back. So, like I said, this the cheat code.
Yeah.
It's the cheat code.
I be thinking about like different areas like Atlanta, Memphis, all these like musically populated areas. I feel like Seattle could be that if we had the right push behind it, if we had the right support from everybody, which is why I feel like a podcast like this is important to like highlight those voices.
It's really,
you know?
honestly, it's
we got a black
kind of music. That you talking about get pop. There's popping music in the town.
Yeah.
But this is the person.
No, we need like
Are you talking about like, cause this is a culturally rich
but
city,
just
like
for everything.
You got Jimi Hendrix of the world. You got a lot of different
lifestyle.
Here, but it's like now the people that are getting popping are not the people that we want to get popping. No, I'm not trying to hate them or hate on them or nothing like that. But if we need to come together and get us popping, we have popping cats like these niggas in Atlanta. We got cats that's popping.
Exactly, but they're not getting the right type of
we popping.
We
Popping, bro. Our intellect, our IQs is way higher, way advanced than most metropolitans. Like, you know, people just want to play dumb here, and I'm tired of that shit. Play smart. Like, let's get this money. Like, let's compete with these other cities because we beating them in everything else, but in our department. You feel what I'm saying? Like, they got Bill Gates and Bezos and Paul Allen. We ain't got too many of us. Like, we need to create that black excellence. It's just like, We got it good here, but it's modest. But in order to take it to that next step, that next level, we got to step.
Right.
We got to make some people uncomfortable. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if you guys are familiar with like Cameron and Mace's new thing. It is what it is.
Yeah. That's
Like
what I was
that
saying.
joint, like they shook up the game
Sure
with
did.
that. And they got everybody on their heels. Now everybody's gonna have to change they sports podcasting, because this is what people want to. Sports
Real.
isn't nice. Sports
Right.
isn't nice. Like, you feel what I'm saying? We want to hear the truth. So like I said, and it's always been this set norm. So now, like I said, with the culture, we gotta create what we want and put it in their face.
Put it in
Like in this fact,
said, y'all don't want to show my show, we would have made it on network.
that's what I'm saying. And then, like I said,
You gotta do that.
our
They do
voice,
it, yeah.
the black voice here is unheard of. People want to hear our perspectives.
Yeah.
How we think is different. It's like how a brother from Baltimore is different than a brother from DC, or vice versa. Our perspective, our voice hasn't really been heard like that. But we got a lot of good shit to say.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Our perspective is, you feel what I'm saying, very diverse, because we dealing with a lot of shit. And people might think it's sweet, but we dealing with oppression up in this motherfucker too.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they just ain't gonna talk about it because they want to make this shit seem like it's liberal and shit. But like I said, we're oppressed.
Yeah.
We don't got that bad like we should. But you know what I'm saying? But we working hard as everybody else. But like I said, they try to cut us out.
Right.
So you feel what I'm saying? So now we gotta break in. You feel what I'm saying? Not illegally, but you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you know, like, and that's what this shit's about. So everybody got to push this. Everybody got to promote it. People got to quit being lazy. Even the people that aren't in the business, like, if you want to see something, man, press it. Push
Right.
it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Be a part of the change.
Be creators.
Yeah, be a part of the
Be creative.
change. Like, I like shit where I be like, bro, I seen this shit from the beginning. And I seen how it's going. I kind of already knew what the end was like, but just to see that process, it's motivating, and it shows you that this shit work. Hard work. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Trial and error. So you feel what I'm saying? Especially with the music. And the music is very picky, because like, they like this shit, not like this shit. And that's why I say you got to create your own way. You can't be doing what these other motherfuckers is doing. Because there's so many pockets. We could be taking over these regions. We could be doing shows in all these little spots where there's not music at. So you feel what I'm saying? We foreign to some people too. But people need to, like, you feel what I'm saying, understand, like, invest in yourself. You don't need no help if you truly invest in yourself.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Everybody's looking for the shortcut. There's no shortcut in this shit. If you want to win, then you got to put in that work. You got to take them steps.
Don't
You
cheat
got
the
to deal
wrong.
with that.
Y'all giving free game right now.
Yeah.
Like, I hope people are really.
like 20 people.
Man.
I still did it. So why not?
But even
You
like,
gotta go through the little joints like that. You gotta go through the trials
one
and
can turn to
tribulations.
some.
and
One can turn to some. Like,
you
gotta,
come on, man. I might have reached somebody in the crowd that was sharing me on their page. They might have been popping. They might have been a trending person.
And you
You
gotta
never know who's
create
doing your
those
shit.
relationships with people, because shit don't. How it started ain't always how it finished.
Right.
So you feel what I'm saying? Like me, I'm an investor. Like, I take, like, you feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna invest. Like, I truly like to see, you know, shit from the core. Cause a motherfucker can give you anything they want. Like, if they got it, you feel what I'm saying? They could be putting on the facade. But when I see, you know, hard work from the, you know, start to the finish, I can know, you know, what I'm dealing with, and then that just motivates me. And that's just, like I said, that's what type of stories we need to see.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, all the negativity, that shit don't even need to be aired. Leave that shit in the streets. That shit is stupid. That shit is just creating, like, we need positivity.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you feel what I'm saying? I'm front of the streets. Like, I'm front line. I'm front of the streets. Like, protect yourself. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Because it is crazy out here. But you feel what I'm saying? I don't feel like we should be in a state where, as people, we always feel as if we're attacked, looking over our shoulders. I feel like we need to be. There's not even enough of us to be going at us like that. You feel what I'm saying?
Like,
And the rest of these guys, they growing and they profiting off of, you feel what I'm saying, everything we build, everything we create. You feel what I'm saying? So you gotta, like, think of that. Like, we gotta like be like real, like, motivators, and not just like on some, you know,
Right.
this shit. It sucks out here, but it could be way better.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? If more people would just, you feel what I'm saying, act like they care. You feel what I'm saying? And
Be you.
yeah,
God
Okay.
damn.
say it.
That's a
Goddamn,
superpower
be
in
you.
itself.
I just finna say, I'm finna go after I get up out of here, man. I'm gonna say, who, me? It's cheaper to be you. You know, don't worry, don't try to be me. You be you. Be
Right.
whoever you are. You know what I'm saying? It's get caught up trying to be these people that they hear on these
and
radio.
you ain't
and
gonna
shit,
get no bag,
Yeah.
bro. Like, all these, like, listen, bro. I be everywhere, bro. You not gonna get no bag, bro. You off all that bull. I'm in this shit for the bag, bro. I'm not in here to be just no laughing buffoon, crash out, nigga. You know, I'm trying to get that bag. Like, yeah, he went for it. He got it. And they still coming. Like, we pressing that narrative. So you gotta sacrifice yourself from certain things, certain environments, certain type of people, certain mind state. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, you gotta have that hope, and you gotta press that hope within your people. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, that shit means a lot. Like,
Where
you know,
can not to cut you off, where can people come see y'all perform live and maybe even get like a one-on-one kind of thing with y'all, maybe like after a show or something like that?
Shit, we gotta tap in on the socials.
you
man.
gotta tap in on the social.
I'm MoneyMan_Fu on the gram, on the Snap. You know what I'm saying? I do. You know, I'm a social nigga. I pop it. You just tap in and you're talking to somebody I want to hear about. I'm gonna reach back to you. You know what I'm saying? I stay dropping some jewels and things on the social medias as well. But nah, this is like our platform right here. This is like my first shot at it. That's why I said I appreciate you guys.
Yeah, I don't even listen. I don't even do
Appreciate you
interviews.
offering.
I turn down niggas interviews all the time. All the time. I don't do no interviews.
Y'all
'Cause
get
like
a
I
free
said-
game. Y'all need to be up on
Yeah,
these.
nah, because it'd be just too much negativity.
I was gonna
It
say they be
just be
trying
too.
to spin it.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like that type of shit. Niggas be asking dumbass questions. Where you from? Get like that shit ain't we ain't pressing that. Nigga, go listen to the music. Nigga, you gonna hear about some shit like that.
Right.
Like you feel what I'm saying? We trying to build brands. We are brand builders.
Brand, that's all I'm coming to. As I said,
You know?
40s, man. 40s DNT, man. Cold Stepper dropping. It's already out on all platforms. You know what I'm saying?
So,
King Skits. You know what I'm saying? We got the whole tape dropping. Welcome to Tuville. You know what I'm saying? Me and my guy Solly Wop, we got a tape dropping called Vibes. You know what I'm saying? I got a video I'm going to shoot. Got a video dropping as well with that coming out called More Money, More Problems. You know what I'm saying? Like the rest of this summer, man, the whole team, we stepping on next. I'm not playing no games. We got an album release party coming out. Bass Kids, I'm shooting you right now. I'm shooting at you right now because you're going to be the one sponsoring. Bass Kids on the beats, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We finna come rock though. Like, I'm not, like, I don't let what's going on in the city really deter me about what I do and how I move. You know what I'm saying? I do what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? I kind of let some people do what they want to do too because I could be on that. Because we're not on that though. We want everybody to be
Yeah.
their best themselves. But
man.
like I said, we're finna really push
Sure.
and I want to know,
the
like,
best version of yourself.
you know,
bro. We
come
trying
on,
to
the thing that
ball.
you see the
We trying
photos
to turn
on.
this bitch to baby
Come on,
vibe.
come on, some
Like you feel what I'm
Wonder
saying?
vibe shit. Come on, some money shit. Come on, we're not on that other shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
All that other shit, we did that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not into watching reruns. You niggas is doing what everybody did before you. Change it up. If you want to see something different,
Right.
I'm going. You know what I'm saying?
Create something for people to be proud of.
Right.
Like you
Shit,
feel what I'm
like
saying?
this.
That's another thing. These don't just, you know, I'd give nothing before I just start anything. Like you feel what I'm saying? Like this shit is like a real story with us. This means so much. Like you feel what I'm saying? Especially a nigga's voice. So I ain't gonna just like this shit is meaningful. So like, you know, and back to I'm giving you some more free game. Yeah, I can tell you about all the music that got coming, but we got books on the way. We trying to get the show. Like we coming in hot like that. Like the award is yours. Like you feel what I'm saying? Make the most of this shit. Think big. Like think big, bro. Like you can do whatever you want with this shit, man. It's all about you. Ain't about what everybody else got going on. If you got your own identity, that's enough.
Right.
That's enough. Like you feel what I'm saying? Don't let nobody shy you off from being yourself. Like you feel what I'm saying? If I was being somebody else, I don't think my life would be how it is.
Have you guys ever struggled with like that, like trying to be something that you're not before, or like?
Hell
Hey, no, I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna keep it all again.
Hell.
I went to the penitentiary for the first time under peer pressure.
Yeah.
My niggas was
That's what I
sliding
hear a
some
lot.
niggas, you feel me? On my mama, they had got at us a week or so before. We catches them, but it's broad daylight. My first charge was I was, you know what I'm saying, I went to the penitentiary for a shooting broad daylight in front of everybody because that's what we was on.
Yeah.
Because they said, hey, bro, you know, you bounce out, man, and don't do your thing. I'm finna go tell everybody you didn't do your thing. I'm like, I'm do my thing. What you
Yeah.
talking about?
Yeah.
Even though I knew in the back of my mind, like, we probably should wait a couple minutes, go around the court, you know, catch them in the right
Yeah.
position.
Right.
There's always a time and a place for everything.
Right.
But I let influence my train of thoughts, and I'm getting an 8-piece. I went to jail at 17.
I feel like, yeah,
Yo,
not like
stop
on
cutting
some,
me off, nigga. Goddamn. Sorry enough for Jimmy Mack. Anyways, so listen, that's real shit. There's everybody, even if you don't want to admit it, nigga, everybody's been feel prone to being seeing something and probably moving off of it, wherever the case may be. But don't let that be who you is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm far from a follower of my mama though. From that was my first learning experience. I sat in jail for 6.5 years. Like,
Wow.
damn, that was dumb. God, probably could have got away with this around the corner. If I would have just, be okay with yourself and how you move it, you know what I'm saying? Stand for something, you'll fall for anything. No, I'm not saying don't have no more rap. Be you, be true to you, And if your truth ain't what everybody agree with, it, you know what I'm saying? But make everything that you do consciously, just make conscious decisions. Be okay with what you do. You know what I'm saying? You don't get two shots at it. You know, there are no retries. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you to have no regrets. So move how you want to move. You know what I'm saying? Think twice, cut once. You know what I'm saying? That's real shit. When you think and then act. You know what I'm saying? And so anybody out there, you know what I'm saying? Like, even if you did follow something, don't let that be your narrative. You know what's really you. You know what's, you know what I'm saying? You know what's you know when you're going out of your character to do something or be something or try something. It ain't you, bro. You don't gotta do that, bro. You're already cool half the time. You don't gotta do all that, bro.
Right.
You gotta be cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta do all that to kick it, bro. You can hang out. It's good. You know what I'm saying? Everybody gotta be the shooter. Everybody gotta be the rapper. Everybody gotta be the this. Nigga, just be yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You win every time doing that.
Yeah.
And I was just gonna ask you, is that something you would tell your younger self? Like, looking how far you came now? Like,
Oh man, man, listen. I already, you know how your parents used to say, man, you gonna wish you can get that time back.
Yeah.
I did 10 years, and I'm 29. I did 10 years in the penitentiary already. Like, yeah, I would have tell my younger self a lot of shit.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say I regret none of it.
Yeah.
I am who I am today because of this shit. But overall, though, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm not gonna be no fool and say that I wouldn't go back and say, hey, do this different, move different, nigga. You know what I'm saying? They're talking about da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? It's just reality. You know what I'm saying? So like, anybody after me, anybody that's looking at me, anybody that I speak to, then I'm gonna give you the real. I'm not gonna give you no cut on it. I'm gonna give you some real shit that you can really use and put in your toolbox. You know what I'm saying? Because you probably gonna need it later. You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, for sure. Like, don't be a fool and think just because you're moving one way today that you can't switch it up tomorrow and try something different. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, we ain't encouraging ignorance. You know?
No.
We embrace
The shit I've been seeing lately, bro, is pure buffoonery. I've never. It's a social media era though, so I don't know nobody how they get down, but I'm just gonna let you know, like, some of these cats is going to the penitentiary and never been to the juvenile. That means a lot. Hear me though. Going to the penitentiary and never been to the juvenile. I mean, you just got bad in your adult life. A lot of niggas been bad as kids. You was a good kid and turned out to be a bad adult. That means you probably false. You shouldn't have. You know what I'm saying? That's real facts though. And a lot of cats ain't gonna realize it until they take an L that they gonna have to sit down and learn from, or you might have to learn somewhere else that you ain't even gonna know if you're learning, because you probably won't be here. You know. So
we done took that L.
I'm tired of taking it. I'm tired of seeing a lot of shit that I'm saying, because that is all money. Right. You can't get no money if you over here worried about somebody doing da 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 da. Right. You can't go to no shows because you might get shut down. You can't even find no artist to promote a party, because shit, you throw a party, the main event might not even get on the stage because in the town it's going down. Like, because it's so amped to prove they self or do something that they think is gonna be excited or happy or proud. Nigga, nobody care about that but you, bro. Like, for real though, like, nobody care about this, bro. Like,
we got enough money, enough people. We could be having shows. We could be bringing people out here like every week consistently, a few days out the week.
Yeah, Joe Cello was crazy.
Yeah.
It shouldn't take that kind of shit.
We should do that all the time. We got
Miami
enough
money. We got LA money in this city.
We got
New York money.
You feel what I'm saying?
We got the most billionaires from capita in
New York on a
the city.
Tuesday, like a Friday or a Saturday.
Mind you, Jocello was safe. Like, you didn't hear no type of shootouts, nothing like that. Like, it was just good vibes.
Going out to get that right crowd. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is, any crowd should be the crowd. Like, why does it take just you having to put 10,000 security with really weeding out the bad from the? Like,
you still gotta secure yourself.
No, I'm not saying about security. I'm just saying, like,
in general,
it's just hand chosen, bro. That shit wasn't. It's open to the public.
Should begin the.
You should be able to come in this city because Seattle got enough money that you can pop it like you're one of the major cities. Because we are a major city.
I agree.
You shouldn't have to just wait every blue moon to be able to go do something popping.
And it's only like that. And it's only like that with us, because every other genre of music got some shit going on every day in Seattle. Like, you feel what I'm saying?
Rock concerts on the Cap every week.
Like, you feel what I'm saying?
Lying around the corner.
Anywhere else, Atlanta, LA, on Monday is just as exclusive as a Friday. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, there's not enough appreciation for the music. How we gonna get paid for this shit? Ain't enough appreciation. Niggas need to appreciate this shit. There needs to be more promoters. We need to be doing bigger shit. We need to be bringing more artists out here.
What can we do? Not to cut you off. No. What can we do? Because literally that's what this whole platform and stuff is about, man. Like, what can we do to? I mean, you got the stage, but like, what can we do? Because we really want to help. You know what I mean? Stuff like that.
I just feel like as long as you guys get the right people up on here, you guys gonna be decent. But you guys just gotta tap into the lifestyle, not just the artists. Like, the people that that build artists, people that help behind the scene, like the big
keep that
promoters,
diverse crowd,
DJs, like you feel what I'm saying?
everything.
That's
Everybody
the only
come
way.
up to talk.
That's the only way we gonna press, you know, the movement. Everybody got to get on board. We want more music.
Hey,
You feel what I'm saying? We want more music.
on some business shit. This is what I've been learning in 2023.
Talk to me.
Marketing. It's all about marketing.
Yep.
That's
If
me.
you're not putting yourself in front of nobody, if you're not putting that product in front of somebody, you're not gonna get the attention that you're looking for. You're never gonna get. If you don't have an audience, who are you selling it to? You gotta spend the dollars on marketing, bro. You go. We post this. Go pay for the promotions. Go do the blog. You guys can get your show put on the blog. You guys can have to do the same thing that artists do. You know what I'm saying? Promote the hell out of this shit.
Yeah,
Market it.
that'll be
You know what I'm saying? Like you have to market everything that you do, bro. Because like I said,
Strong on that. Back to what Fu said. And this is why Fu's successful. People like, Fu, I didn't know you rap. He invests in himself. He invests in his product. He has a strategy. You gotta have a strong team, bro. This shit, there's so many levels of this shit. You gotta have somebody on board for everything if you really want to be successful. But that's how you gonna eat. Everybody gonna eat. You feel what I'm saying? You got motion, but people play it cheap, bro.
you cannot be cheap. You cannot.
You have to compete, bro. Ain't nobody comes to Seattle to look for artists. I'm just being honest. Nobody comes here. It's not a hub like that. Like if some people stumble across something through a show or, you know, that shit's rare. When have you ever heard of somebody coming to Seattle and just like signing a like that? When have you really heard of it?
You always have to leave here.
You ain't
That's
never-
really the
you know what I'm
shame
saying?
a lot of people used before was to
But
leave.
not even you
But
gotta
you don't
leave
really
here.
have to do that if we really make this shit what's supposed to be.
Yup, yup.
Right.
Like if we create our version of Black Hollywood here, we got all the shit. We got all the shit. We got the right fan base as far as music go. To be totally honest, like black people don't buy the most music. We got the diversity here.
I hear what you say.
You know what I'm saying? We're like the capital of this region, of the Northwest. You got all these people. We need to introduce more music to all these places. We can't be like, we can't be just complacent in our connections. Like, we need to be in Spokane. Like, even though Montana and them places kind of scary.
Shout
like,
out to 509.
you feel what I'm saying? We need to create in this bag, bro. I want to just see talented artists get paid and just ultimately just build what we got here. Cause it ain't just about me. It's not about him. It's about us. I'm on some it's us versus everybody type shit. Cause if I could keep it in house and we can get it here while we go nowhere else, we got to get my respect and come pay us instead of just going out and paying them. And that is on. I ain't gonna say no names because I be with all you, but I ain't even gonna say no names. Y'all need to pass the ball, bro. Like, you feel what I'm saying? That shit, and that's why people's shit don't go nowhere because they be so stingy with the shit. Like, and your shit burn out. Like, pass the juice, man. Pass the ball, man. Like, be that guy. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, everywhere else they doing that. The world want good music. Not just from you, from everybody. You could be that source. You could be that plug. I love introducing new artists. I love to be that dude like just found that, because that's what we need, bro. Everybody stuck on the same shit. Create some new shit. Come with some new shit. That's how you coming in high.
Love it. I want to talk about the one thing I want to talk about was the sample of the Proud Family. Man, that was cold. That you guys got put on. Can you talk about who produced that and how you guys came up with that concept? Because I know it's a concept.
Man, listen, I'm gonna tell you, my brother just, he gets in there and he do it. So I'm gonna tell you, my
That
nigga,
was
my little
hard.
buddy
That
Gio,
was
little
hard.
Gio shot bro the beat. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who he, who produced the actual beat itself, but I know my brother, he started on Band Lab like Lil Tyler. You know what I'm saying? Bro's at home on house arrest right now, so he's all on that Band Lab. But then he shot it over to Ray Shines. You know what I'm saying? Shines on the beat.
Shines on the beat.
Mixed it up and mastered it up, but. Like I said, Lil Cuddy Gio sent the beat over to bro, like, bro, I think you're going to be feeling this joint. And I'm talking about within a couple hours, he came back and was like, bro, here it is. I'm like, I said, oh, man. I said, we're on this something, you feel me? That shit just took to life like that, bro. And like I said, I'm really pushing right now. So, like, I'm putting money behind everything that I feel like is something. So, like I said, Welcome to Tuville is going to be his debut EP, you know what I'm saying? He's coming in hot.
Welcome to Tuville. Yeah.
Welcome to Tuville. He got a song
Sure,
with
tap
28 Ave. He got a song, him and guy, they're working on some shit called Ice Cream, man.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah,
You
they
know
shit,
what I'm saying? We're coming in hot, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know, bro. Like I said, you guys got to stay tuned because one thing for sure, you're going to be seeing a lot of it. I'm telling you, you're going to be all over the Instagram, over Twitter, over Facebook. You're going to just keep seeing this. I'm going to stay in your face. I'm going to have everybody's on the team. We're gonna stay in your
supposed
face.
to do.
That's how you gonna, because that's the only way you're gonna be relevant. They said Fetty Wap posted that Trap Queen for 300 days straight. Every day he posted it.
But you gotta promote your shit. You gotta keep going with that shit.
You gotta keep it.
Like, you can still drop shit, but you gotta promote everything. Ultimately, you want that timeless effect and feel anyways. You can't, like, you feel what I'm saying? So you gotta keep coming, and that's ultimately how you grow. And I want to get back to what you guys said, how you guys can help. Another thing, like, we need more producer appreciation out here. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like,
Spaz on the beat.
Spaz on the beat.
Hey, listen, Spaz
Bass
is one
Kids, of course.
Sample kings.
Like, it's a lot of cats. If I ain't mention you, but you know, like, just producers. And another thing, like, in order for us to be a universal staple, I'm not gonna mention no names on no other blogs or nothing like that, but we gotta be universal. You gotta get other regions. You can't just be Seattle Northwest. You gotta bring other people here. Bring the light. But anybody, you feel what I'm saying? If this is a successful podcast and you make people feel comfortable, they're gonna want to get on here and talk, and they're gonna come. Like, people want to be with what's new. Like, what you guys got is something new. Like, you feel what I'm saying? And I'm an artist, so I understand. Like, I want to break in with what's new. This is new. This is fresh. This is a vibe. I like how we talking about just everything. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, you feel what I'm saying? Don't just set it for here. Set it for everywhere. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and that's how we gonna embrace it. We gotta show people we got our own shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, we got our own shit. Quit complaining. Create. Quit complaining. Create. It might be harder, but we'll have what you need. So, you feel what I'm saying? But like I said, we can't be stuck stagnant. We gotta move around. It's Portland. I fuck with Portland. They got a lot of talented artists out there. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we big brother to them. You feel what I'm saying? So, like, we gotta enhance that shit. But as far as a bigger city, I'm not saying yeah. So no discrepancy. You feel what I'm saying? We fuck with Portland, PO 50 Trade the hard way, coming in hot on the spot. Ain't no type of disrespect, but I'm just saying, like, we got, bigger, coverage on music here. We got, better blogs. It's more, so, but we need to take over the whole region. We need to bring everybody up here. You feel what I'm saying?
Appreciate
bring
you.
us. We got everything, and we hospitable. But we need to start getting the bag. Everybody be giving their bag.
They get the bag away. These cats coming up here taxing. These come up here and taxing niggas for features and all that good shit. Like, when realistically, every other city hear about checking in. Every other city hear about making shit. Like, hey, what's up? Who you people? You can't just come through here and get no bag. We're not trying to say put no squeeze on nobody. I'm just saying that, like, nigga, your words are worth money too. Don't just, hey, my feature costs. I don't want your feature. I'm hot too. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not, your shit's on the value of what you making. So, like, don't come through and go out cheap though. Like, don't let these niggas come and make 50, 60,000 doing all you little features, and they ain't promoting your music. Nigga, they ain't doing nothing. They just getting your bag. And then you never
respect you. You can't buy respect. It's the same shit in music. You can't buy respect, bro. Make have to want to come with you. And that's why I said, back into the art craft, create, be different. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, movements. People want to see movements. Like, and not no just made up shit. Oh, you're a hot rapper and I'm a hot rapper, so let's try to make a hot song. That shit don't work.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Create shit that's genuine.
Or it may work, but it may be temporary.
It may work, but I ain't really seen too much. Like, all that shit be like cheesy, because it's like, I don't know. It would like when you
here today, gone tomorrow type.
You feel what I'm saying? So, like, man, leave your imprint. Put something that's gonna stay, something that's gonna stick. Like, you feel what I'm saying? So you can show your kids, like, you feel what I'm saying? And not even necessarily just music, just work ethic. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, this should take a lot of work, but it's worth it at the end. It's worth the sacrifice if you can get to whatever your objective, whatever your goal is, and you can teach people this shit. So, you feel what I'm saying? So, and it translates to damn near everything in life. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. Music is just like, to me, it's like the streets. It's a hustle. It's a business. What you put in, you're gonna get out. If you advertise your shit more, you'll obviously get more looks.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? If you just like being complacent, you could get some decent money, but ultimately to reach that level, you gotta put in that work. So, you feel what I'm saying? And don't be scared. We got it. The city got it, bro. We got hot shit. I don't give a from South Seattle, I go from West Seattle, North Seattle. If you from where we from, rep your shit. Put on. Make these niggas know us. Make these niggas feel us. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Put feel in these pockets. And I'm not knocking it, but we ain't created nothing for ourselves yet. We gotta create this shit for ourselves. We gotta make a staple. We see it all the time. You seen what Detroit did.
Mm.
Like, you feel what I'm saying? And I've been on their way for a minute, but like things take time. Stay consistent. Like, that shit, music is universal. They gonna hear that shit. Give them something they want and feed them. Like, you feel what I'm saying? And like I said, leave the beef in the streets. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Let's get the money on the beats. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Don't go outside, you see your comfort. Let's get some money, bro. Let's do some big shit. Like, shout out Joe Cello. Like, I want to see a bunch of that shit. Let's do some shit. We have our own festivals out here. We got, like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, let's not just shut it when we just doing shit. Like, let's have more pop-ups. We gotta give more, bro. Just everything.
Speaking of pop-ups, you guys got merch coming soon. You guys got merch already out.
I got
any kind of products, really.
any kind of products.
Yeah. That you want to push and let the people know about.
I got some money to make, Dirty Gang shirts. I kind of just like been raffling out, really just give it away, to just my consistent fan base. But no, I got Mac from Mayor coming. We still working on a date, but like literally the tape's done, so probably like next month or something like that. But we gonna have a lot of merchandise coming with that. Obviously, Mac from Mayor, it's gonna be like some campaign shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking to having like some flags. Like, I want niggas stickers. Like, we really pressing.
That's hard.
You feel what I'm saying? And not even like on no like self-entitled, but I'm just like back to it. We trying to change shit. Like, we really trying to change shit. We trying to change the norm around here. Like, we trying to embrace, like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, get into this money, get into this bag, like, for real. Like, however, like, it's money to make. I don't know what you do, but just, you feel what I'm saying? Standing on your toes and just get into it.
Like I said, we got the Cold Stepper, you know what I'm saying? Welcome to Tuville Tape, that's dropping soon. We got the me and Solly Wild, we got Vibes, that's a little EP we're dropping coming soon. On some business shit, you know what I'm saying? I got No Pressure Northwest commercial cleaning, you know what I'm saying? That's me, that's a pressure washing. I do everything.
You need us, call us, man. Tap in.
Wells, trash cans, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Come tap in. I got a Better Way Investment Group, you know what I'm saying? That's my real estate shit where, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got a team, you know what I'm saying, out in Ohio and in Georgia where, you know what I'm saying, where we're pretty much, we're giving you the game. You know what I'm saying?
And
we're
going
to give you the game. We're gonna give you all the shit you need. You got your bag right. And if you don't got your bag right, I'm teaching, I'm learning the process still myself, but you know what I'm saying? I'm going through learning loans, how to get loans, learning about, my credit and everything, got my credit right, file taxes. You got, what I'm saying, all the different things you're gonna probably need to get a loan. Once you get your loan, how to acquire you a rental property or acquire you an investment property, whatever you want to do with the property is up to you. You know what I'm saying? We got a team of contractors that are gonna come through. We can help get your shit rehabbed, you know what I'm saying? We got real estate agents and things of that too, we got everything you need. You know what I'm saying? You tap in and we gonna really hopefully help you get right. You know what I'm saying? If you're really serious about it, because real estate ain't no overnight thing. People don't really know that. It's like music. It's longevity. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a market and there's a time for everything. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes there's a buyer's market, sometimes there's a seller's market. You never really know. It all depends. You know what I'm saying? But that's what, like, that's my second little passion as of now, which is the real estate and shit like that, and business in general. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I got several little LLCs and things like that. And another free game for you guys out there who want to start businesses. First business is yourself. Trademark your name.
That
literally.
That part.
Make your business your name.
Trademark your name.
Once you trademark your name, once you get an LLC in your name, you have a new social security number. You're free to do whatever you want, which is hope you do the right things, you know what I'm saying, and build it up so that you're not liable down the long run for anything that because you're going to fail. You might fail. And if you fail, you failed over there, not on your real. You're stuck in a hole trying to dig out the hole. You know what I'm saying? That's just free game that I've learned. You know what I'm saying? One of the first things you should really want to do, Shaq just said it too. That was the first thing he said in the book called Business for Dummies. Trademark your name. It just makes more sense because you're going to use that more than anything when you first start a business. You're going to use your name. You're going to sign it a lot. So you might as well sign it as your business. And, you know what I'm saying? And start pursuing things like that. But we got a lot of shit going on.
It's a lot of shit.
It's really moving right now.
Yeah, and let me, because we're deep. Like, nigga, I don't even know how many members we got, but we deep with this music and this entertainment shit. Like, and like, it's just gonna keep expanding because ultimately, we trying to have more regions. Like, you feel what I'm saying? So that's why I'm saying, like, we trying to connect with the world at a level, you know what I'm saying, that ain't been done yet. Like, we ain't trying to do what everybody else do. We trying to do shit our own way, and we trying to be the ones, you feel what I'm saying, ahead of the curve. So we really rocking with everybody. Shout out King Skits, of course. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out Shice Money. He's coming in hot. Shout out J Money. Shout out KO the Iceman, Peso. Shout out Mark G. Shout out Solly Wop.
Solly Wop, man. Free Dre Blood, man. Free Polo.
Yeah, free Dre Blood, free Polo.
You know, Kenny, my nigga, Kenny got that ball. He got that ball.
Yeah, I just want a ball.
We got hella shit, though. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Everybody been waiting on it, bro. It's really my fault, though, because if I go on my phone right now and I show you the catalog, the catalog's crazy, bro. Like, we got music. It's just that, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things that go on in the area that make this shit not the forefront of what's, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's easy to get sidetracked based on what's going on in the environment around us. But we're really finna drop, you know what I'm saying, apply heavy pressure the rest of this summer.
Yeah, it's so much shit going on. I ain't gonna lie.
Sure
It's major pressure. No, it's major pressure. You feel what I'm saying? It's definitely some major pressure coming.
This is major. This is my mentor, Carnisha Rogers. You know what I'm saying? Something different. You know what I'm saying? She's an accountant. You know what I'm saying? She handles all the business affairs. Check her on social media. Something different. You feel me? She's dope. She showed me everything that I know when it comes to this real estate and all that. You know what I'm saying? And she's really a young mogul. No cap. You know what I'm saying? She's gonna get you where you need to be. You know what I'm saying? So tap the fuck in with her. You know
Tap in for sure.
Yes, sure.
Man, we appreciate y'all for coming
No,
out.
for real.
And y'all said some real.
Drop some gems for real. Yeah, we definitely appreciate it.
No, it's all good.
Like,
no, for
some
sure.
real shit. Y'all serving. I like this setup.
Yeah.
Then it's convenient. It's cool.
Yeah.
Like, you feel what I'm saying? And then a lot of things like out here, like, it'd be a lot of favoritism. You got to cut that out. Favoritism's bad for business, especially in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you got to make everybody feel comfortable because ultimately you want everybody's audience. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. Even if it's booking separate people on separate days, like not just hours. Not just the hours different. If you know these niggas from different sides, give them their whole day.
Like, think that, I ain't trying to have the other no white boy or nothing like that. But think Adam, makes more sense, Adam 22.
Right.
Like, you feel what I'm saying? Have that diverse. Like, don't just bring us, have everybody out here. You might have to get with a guitar, like, be them ones. Like, no, I'm just serious. Because
No, I know you're
ultimately, like, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is like a
Diversify the
like
crowd.
a lifestyle podcast.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? So you don't want to just set it on just so anybody and everybody can feel comfortable. You can attract all audience. You ain't gonna do no shit that's outside of what you comfortable with. Mm-hmm. But ultimately, like, you trying to be the next, like, you want coverage. This is coverage. You want the best coverage, best up and coming. You might add double back, like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, build this shit to win. Y'all got it. It's decent. I like it. And then just like I said, just make people feel part of it.
Absolutely.
Like, you feel what I'm saying? Back to what you said, like advertising. Now I know what you guys do. I'm definitely pushing your shit. Then I like the fact that y'all from around this way, everybody connected in some type of way. That shit dope. So you feel what I'm saying? Like, and that's what it takes. Everybody got to press everybody. Like that's what we want. We want the coverage here. We want the coverage here. Then we got the control. We host the events. Like, you feel what I'm saying? It's tired of being the middleman and shit. Tired of, even like us, like with bro in the real estate, like, we just really doing that because ultimately we need property, we need venue space, like, we on some next level type shit. So you feel what I'm saying? We just trying to get our credentials together so that, we can bring the people to the people.
Absolutely.
So you feel what I'm saying?
Yep.
So we're gonna to close out. We're gonna play like a little game.
Okay, bet that.
It's a would you rather game.
Yeah, would you rather? Yeah.
Yep.
So this one says, would you rather stay the age you are now for the rest of your life, or have a lizard tongue and feet?
You can mix them up too, because they're kind of.
You said, would I rather stay the age I am right now or lose my tongue and feet?
Or have a lizard's tongue and feet?
I'm standing right now.
that was weird.
You see where I'm at in life?
I already knew the answer to that one. This one's,
lizard tongue and feet. That's freaky. That's like
that nigga is hilarious.
All right, I got one.
God.
I kind of remixed my questions or my would you rather. So, all right, this first one is, would you rather have every minute feel like an hour, or would you rather not be able to sit down for the rest of your life?
Every minute feel like an hour.
Yeah.
Everybody
get a lot done.
Not having enough time in life. So what can I do it? What?
I don't want time.
1 minute feel like 24. Every minute feel like an hour. Every minute feel like 60 minutes. That's a long life, baby.
Only a lazy was gonna say no that.
Yeah.
I need all the
and
time.
they didn't say how you can live it. They didn't say you have to be doing nothing, nigga. It's just a long day. I'm with it.
Okay. Yeah.
I think throughout the show you guys shouted out your socials. Did you say your
You can follow me on IG, JIMMY MTM MACK at IG, and then I got Twitter, same thing, JIMMY MTM MACK.
I'm MoneyMan_Fu, man, on all platforms. MoneyMan_Fu. My artist name is Fu Money.
Oh
You
yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah, just however you Google Jimmy Mack, or you can also type in money to make. All our shit gonna pop up. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
Oh yeah, we got Don't Get Exposed. I ain't gonna lie, that joint's what? Like,
we
200,000.
You know that nigga said we
700. That joint. I enjoy it.
a million.
It's almost to a million?
That was a million, man.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
So yeah, we coming in hot. So yeah, like we just pressing. Like I don't know so much. You gonna hear from more.
That's how you want it. How you want it at 200. That's
how you want it is at 200. But yeah, nah, we pressing a lot. It's a lot of us. But just know, like I said, 40s ENT, money to make. Like we just create emotions. Yeah, CYS. Like, and that's another thing. Like this shit is like. This is like what you see like these other like foreigners, and not to like this is not to discredit them. No, like this is mom and pop. What you see this is mom and pop. Like you feel what I'm saying? Brick and mortar. Like you feel what I'm saying? We don't want help from nobody if we don't got to get help from nobody.
Right.
So you feel what I'm saying? Everybody involved with us is family. Like you feel what I'm saying? Like this shit feeding our people. So you feel what I'm saying? So. No, for real.
No, it's me. I'm under the hot.
But yeah, so you feel what I'm saying? Like, I just hope that it inspire people. Like, you could do whatever with whoever. You feel what I'm saying? If you got the right mindset.
Right.
So you feel what I'm saying? Like, uplift your people. Like, yeah, I had to pull some niggas off the couch, but it was worth it. You feel what I'm saying? Uplift your people. Be the change. You feel what I'm saying? Like, if you really want to, you feel what I'm saying, have sex, and then like I said, you can lead them to the water. You can't make them drink, but ultimately, you always want to have that on your conscience. But at least you attempt to show up the way. Yeah. And then don't never get caught up on like if you do something for somebody, and they just don't take that from your characteristics as being a good person. Continue to do what you're doing. Continue to share blessing. They just fucked it up. Don't let that shit fuck up your emotion. Don't let that shit change you. Don't let that shit scorn you. You feel what I'm saying? Still embrace and enhance, you feel what I'm saying, everything the world has to offer you, and give out that good energy, and you want to receive it.
Right.
You gonna live here, you gonna live pop, man.
You know
what I'm saying? Dirty guy.
Long live the guys.
Long live the guys. Show love. Listen, show love. It's so long. That's why I'm saying we trying to I'm trying to put my people in a situation where they don't have to feel. We just want to get money. We want to live. We want to enjoy. We want memories. Fucking dying too young. Like you feel what I'm saying? That shit. And shit happens everywhere. We ain't saying be, no sucking, no shit like that, but I'm just saying we trying to enhance life. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, give people more reason to live, to have shit, show them that, like, we ain't just outcasts. We got this shit, too. We just got to cherish life a little bit more. And you got to understand, like, the odds are against us, like, back to the population, so we got to work hard. You got to quit being lazy. You got to work harder. The odds are against you. You got to work harder. But if you win, you win. It don't matter. Like, he's from the greatest, from Jordan ever. The odds was against him. But if you gonna win, you gonna win. It don't matter. So you feel what I'm saying? Don't just think, oh, this is coming on, you're entitled to anything. Move like it's your last. My video man called.
We gone.
All right, man. We appreciate y'all for coming out. Yeah.
Closing word.
Man, they
They
was speaking the whole way. Yeah.
TCYS, man. We appreciate y'all for having us, man.
Thank you.
Like, you're gonna see a lot of us. Like I said, we definitely promoting this. This is a dope ass podcast.
Appreciate it.
Talk of the town,
run
coming
this
in
shit
hot. Run this shit up.
Let's keep
Like
this
I
shit
said,
going.
be the voice. Y'all the voice right now. Continue to keep that shit going. That's how we coming.
Yes, sir. Appreciate y'all.
Well, that concludes today's episode. Thank y'all for joining us. If you enjoyed today's episode, go ahead and click the like button, share with some friends, turn on the notifications so you can stay up to date with our latest content. Follow us on YouTube and TikTok at Talk of the Town Podcast with 2 T's at the end, and on Instagram, TOFTT_podcast. Appreciate y'all.
Appreciate y'all.
That's cool, man.
Yep.